welcome to episode 15 of That VLS podcast with me, Steve. We've got Darren.
Yes.
We've got Lee.
Yes.
And we have Josh.
Hello.
Darren with his Darren Dick mug. Let's go.
Darren's dicks.
Darren's Dick.
Everything changes.
Why have you just got weird already? What?
Boris Johnson.
Not Boris.
How is everyone doing?
Yeah,
Good.
right, I guess. Better this week than last week.
I hate this week.
Why?
Oh, shockingly.
Why?
Because
It was bad. It
Did
was
you get under 25?
No, it wasn't like that
What?
bad. No, the Leicester clean sheet, well, double clean sheet helped me.
No. So it
But,
was like 30, something like that.
Oh, mate, it's just, there's so much to it. I know we're chatting about draft, and we always do this. I know we're chatting about it when we get to it, but, mate, Aubameyang is just getting the bin, mate.
I do feel like our week literally does depend on how good draft does. Like, if draft's good, then our week's good.
Yeah. Draft's
I've had a
bad.
fucking terrible year.
like you win the lottery, but you score under 25. How are you? Fucking shit. That is us.
Yeah.
Always. Let's talk about latest
Sex.
news.
Maybe. Yes, Lee!
Let's talk about latest news and bits like that from the sporting world. First bits to mention: Dortmund manager sacked.
I didn't really
my
understand
business.
one for myself.
It seems a bit.
Yeah, they're not doing badly either.
They're not doing
Maybe
bad.
they-
They lost their star striker.
Maybe they got someone lined up.
Yeah, they lost that years ago, mate.
What?
Is
Lewa.
Lee- I was going to say, Haaland's dead. Like,
Haaland is good with a hamstring injury for a couple of weeks and they haven't won.
That is sad, though. That
So he's
is
like,
really
"Oh, we have no striker.
lucky.
Let's get rid of the manager." It's his
Yeah,
fault he's
they-
injured.
That's bullshit, though. Like,
His fault Haaland's injured.
In other news, boys, we had the Champions League draw. I have got that here for those that
when was the draw? I actually didn't even see it.
it was.
Today.
Ah, well, that's why I didn't see it.
You just got up, mate.
Yeah, not long up.
So yeah, it's the draw there. I don't know if
I thought it was a bit dead, the Champions League draw.
I mean, that's because
No.
every team is a bit dead this year.
Like, the only good game, really, is Atletico Chelsea. Like, that's the best game, isn't it?
Oh, I agree. Chelsea
No.
Atletico.
Yeah, I mean, Barca
don't
have been poor, haven't they? I think that's
Leipzig,
still
Liverpool
can
could be
be.
good,
Like,
but I don't know.
I don't rate Barca that much, and I don't rate PSG that much.
Madrid, Atalanta.
It's got a potential upset on the cards, that.
Yeah.
Because Madrid is trash and Atalanta only play good when Papu plays good, and he's told the club that he's leaving, and they'll regret not
Mate,
keeping it.
I actually think City can play their third team and get through.
Gladbach's quite good.
Mm.
They've had a good season.
I think that's,
I
know.
that's still City all over them, isn't it?
Probably City, but they're not going to fucking think, oh, it'd be an easy game and play.
Mate, Man City, I've said it for the last few years now, are the kings of getting an easy draw. They are blessed. All the time.
They've never even
Who
got one.
would have been the best team to get in it?
Probably Basham.
Don't know about looking at it again. Maybe Gladbach.
No, Gladbach did well.
Doesn't matter, mate. Look, you look at it. Like, who else is there?
Mate,
Maybe
you
like
would.
Porto.
Atalanta?
Porto, yeah, possibly Porto.
Yeah.
Le- Leipzig ain't great. Leipzig
Leipzig.
ain't great.
No, I wouldn't take Seville over Mönchengladbach.
I mean, Seville have been trash.
It doesn't, yeah, but they're still a good team. Like, fucking Liverpool have been trash, but you don't want to fucking get Liverpool, do you? But,
Liverpool played like bad in one game.
no, man, they haven't played well at all, I don't think.
Either way, good draw.
Yeah.
Trash.
You can
draw
kind of
for-
a few predictable results that you'd kind of think of who would go
But
through,
I
but at
think
the same
that
time,
could
you
be
don't
good.
also know
That could be good for the later stages, though.
with how some people are playing as well.
all the
Though.
big teams like coming up in like quarters and semis.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that covers the most of the football news. There's obviously a few other bits, but
we did
Gerard
all
Houllier.
we did all predict who
Oh,
would win
yes.
the champion, didn't we?
I don't think anyone said Mönchengladbach.
no.
You mad?
I think Bayern
Stephen
was-
can't say Mönchengladbach.
It was our bogey
I-
team.
I said Bayern. I think did Darren say City?
I probably said City.
Yeah, I think I was.
To win the whole thing.
I think I said Bayern.
I don't even remember who I said, to be honest. I probably
pretty
did
sure
say City.
City.
Probably did.
You didn't think Bayern would win.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll probably say City.
Josh, you
Oh,
mentioned some other
Go on,
news.
City.
Gerard Houllier passed away.
Yeah.
Yes, sad times.
R.I.P.
It's actually quite scary. Like I keep hearing these people die, and then they say their name, and they're like mid-70s, and you just sort of think like,
When
It's
like
not
80
hot.
something?
The way, is it?
Was he
no,
80 something?
it's like 73, I think,
Oh.
something like that.
It's mad.
I'm like,
That's
shit,
not even old.
we're not far off that.
No.
Shows you got to look after yourself, boys.
Yeah, man.
Yes, Stephen.
Keep your cholesterol levels
away,
down,
mate.
innit?
Yeah, Stephen.
I think it shows that it's not just looking after yourself. You never
Do you
know
know-
what can happen.
Wait, do you know what I heard right the other day? Apparently,
What was-
Eskimos don't ever have like heart disease ever.
Probably because chilled. Never
No,
stressed.
it's because of their diet.
Fuck's sake, Lee.
It's because of their diets, mate.
Oh, it's because they don't get stressed because they're so
So what
chilled.
you're saying is I've
Probably
got
not as
to eat
well.
fish. I've got to eat fish and like.
So chilled, right?
Did you not get that the first time, Darren?
What's that?
You're a dickhead. So what you're saying? Just eat fish and like I don't even know what else they eat.
Live in a
That's it,
fridge.
really.
Bear?
Bear? You think they eat bear?
Yeah.
Polar bear, I don't know.
They might do, to be fair.
If there's
So
any
you-
Eskimos who watch the pod, let us know your diet.
Yeah, let us know.
Send
how
the
you do it.
diet in, Eskimos.
We need to know how you do it because I don't want heart disease. I don't want heart failure. I don't want a heart attack. I just
What's the
want-
plural of Eskimo? Is it Eskimos?
You literally are the dumbest human being in the world.
Just emo.
All right.
I can't believe you just said that.
Why?
Because you're retard.
Wait, Steve, what's the plural of Eskimo?
Could be Eskimos.
Eskimi?
Mate, you never know.
Eskimi?
I might
No.
Google it.
I can't believe you're googling this.
Why? That's my plural. Oh. Oh, there you go. Look. Eskimos. There you go.
You are something else.
Eskimos,
glad we-
boys.
Oh wow.
So, if there's any
Oh, this is-
Eskimos listening,
Oh my
get involved.
god. You better not
Oh.
cut that.
Oh,
Why would I cut it?
Lee, you are now above Stephen. I do not give a fuck what anyone says.
Take it. I'll take it.
Can't. Yeah. Oh my head hurts.
Boys!
Boys, welcome to episode 50.
Yeah, RIP, we move. Let's have a look at our weekend fixtures, boys. Well,
Praise
weekend
be to all the
results.
Eskimos.
Weekend results. What do we like from this weekend, boys? What stood out for us?
I thought it was
West
pretty
Ham.
good.
David Moyes just doing an absolute madness.
Yeah.
Moise.
Well, yeah.
What do you think of
Well,
the
yeah.
United game?
Boring.
Dead.
I'm glad I had chicken wings and beer to get us through it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're on about.
Well, I had chicken wings and beer.
Oh, but they were nice.
They were actually. Yeah, chicken wings and beer. Were.
Bottom two.
Solid win for Everton, I thought.
Yeah, considering
Ooh, yeah.
like missing a couple of
Bad.
players.
Absolute madness. They had like fucking 28% possession.
Yeah.
Chelsea
Mendy
won.
gave the pen away, didn't he?
How do you think they played overall, though, Chelsea?
Sick. They were all over it. Reece James looked quality in that game.
He is.
Yeah, he did look so good. There was never any real chances created down his side, and every time he got forward, he looked like doing something. It was sick.
Also, you had, I suppose, good results for Palace. Probably even, well, not really any clear cut, but Spurs didn't look that great, really. Seemed like they tried to get the
Good
goal and
result
just
for-
fucking hold it. But
Spurs do
Good
Spurs.
result for the rest of the league, but
I mean,
I knew Palace would score. It was so obvious.
was it a good result for the rest? I don't know. Well, I guess it was
Of course
because
it
they
was.
dropped as well. But the rest of the league was a great result for Spurs.
Yeah. Well, I spoke to my dad. My dad is a Spurs fan. He says he would have taken this before the start of the week.
Mate, Man City, Man United draw. Fulham draw against Liverpool.
that's a madness.
If you're going to drop points, this is a
Fulham
good week
robbed
to
as well.
drop points. Fulham were robbed.
Fulham
yeah.
were robbed.
Definitely a pen.
Probably the worst I've seen Liverpool play this season.
Going
What,
back to
even
the Spurs game,
with the Aston Villa game.
Probably the second worst I've seen Liverpool play this season.
yeah, going back to the Spurs game,
Yeah.
the Palace keeper
Oh,
made
mate.
an absolute howler for Harry Kane's goal, but then he more than made up for it, mate. How he saved the reflex header was nuts.
I mean, I don't know how
the
he can make the
the
saves
free
that he made in that
kick.
game. And then
He did
free
say-
kick as well, man.
Yeah, Dyer's free kick was quality.
He was insane that game.
He is
He
a
did
quality
say-
keeper.
He did say after in an interview though, he said like, I was watching the ball, and the way he struck it, it should have gone to my right. And he was like, I start moving to my right, and then it
surely you
curled.
just watched the like.
Yeah, but he said like he's one of the best finishers in world football. You have to anticipate where it's going, like, or it'll already be in before you've moved.
I don't know if it's that distance though. It was fucking well far out.
Yeah, he did say it, to be fair. He said, I don't save it today, I save it tomorrow. He's like, it's one of them. But
Yeah.
he was like, we got. And I think he made up.
It's a shame for him that that's the one he's conceded with all the others that he's fucking saved.
The free kick and the header, like you'd have
Yeah,
just
that
been
was
like, yes,
unreal.
great. Can't believe I missed out on a hyper because
One thing I suppose I noticed, and I know we touched on it last week, obviously home fans being back in the grounds, but it seems like they've been able to help a few teams grind some results out. Like when I was watching the Palace game, you know, second half, the fans really, really getting behind them. You know, look at Fulham
Yeah.
and the same situation there. And then you look at Arsenal, Arsenal.
In a weird way, does like less fans, like let's say 2,000 home fans turn up? Is that like more beneficial to them than
I
like
think-
say like a stadium of 50,000?
I told
more-
you it'd make a benefit having fans back.
yeah, but I mean 2,000 instead of 80,000
Yeah.
feels more intimate. Like as a viewer,
Yeah.
you can hear every word the
Well,
fans
this is
say.
like Kyle, for example, obviously is a avid listener. Like I saw some of his comments, and I mean he's a die-hard Arsenal fan, so he's obviously absolutely livid.
Oh,
I mean, one of his
He's
tweets, one of
dying
his,
hard.
And Eric Diehard.
one of his one of his messages was that
It's
he, just,
literally-
he hoped to wake up in the morning with Arteta being sad, blah blah blah. But he even said himself when he was listening, like the fans that were in there, you couldn't even hear them. Like it was as if it was an empty stadium. Like I think it's
Apparently-
good if you've got them in there, but you know what I mean, like make the most of it. Like get behind your team, but then again,
apparently
if you're playing the way
Arsenal
you are,
fans. Apparently, they want to go back into lockdown.
that's the other side of it, isn't it? If they're playing the way they are, how can you kind of
To
want
be
to get
fair, Arsenal
behind it?
fans
Like,
don't help their team.
no, they don't.
Just flag him off.
Literally.
The 2 games that I saw where the fans made a difference, like, was Palace. Like Stephen said, you could hear them, and it was almost drawing them in. And then Fulham as well.
Yeah.
I thought the fans were like quality in that.
Yeah.
Obviously, another talking point would be the red cards.
Yeah.
Mad.
I mean, Xhaka's just fucking
Xhaka's
idiot,
just he does what Xhaka does. doesn't he?
literally.
He's a
Crunching
fucking
tackles
simp.
and loses his head.
Yeah,
To be fair though, I think the Burnley players know what they're doing with him there.
yeah, 100%.
Did you hear what Evra said?
No, what did he say?
He said, I was once around Thierry Henry's house, and he put the Arsenal game on, and then he turned it off and said, "I'm not watching my team while Xhaka's captain."
That's-
Oh, that is jokes. That is jokes. Why is he even captain? I don't really get it. Like
You can imagine he is the one that digs out players, and he is the leader,
Yeah.
like in the because
Got a bit about him.
he's a prick, isn't he? Like,
who's starting in the defence? I don't even see the game. Like,
Gabriel,
Gabriel,
Holding, Tierney.
so I would have
Bellerin.
said David Luiz, but obviously he's not playing. So
So they actually
But-
played, like, from how they actually played, they did not really dominate, but, like, I mean, you can see from the stats here, there was a massive portion of the game that they did, but they just
At least Aubameyang scored.
so fucking dreadful.
the thing
Card,
is, like,
didn't
they
it?
are
But-
actually dominating the games. Every game I've watched, they are majority of the time like passing round the opponent, getting to the opponent's box, and then they're just useless.
they aren't getting enough shots off them though, in general.
Yeah, they're not. They are
16
missing.
shots in the last game.
A,
18
yeah, but it's
shots
not-
even.
they're not like
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean? They're not like, oh, Bruno's played in Rashford and he's in.
They
Or
need to
something
put
like
Aubameyang on top. I do not know why they keep playing him out.
He has been up top.
He has been up
But
top
then, like,
last 2.
well, even when he was last, well, not this game. I didn't see where his position in this game, but last game, for
This game.
example, he was meant to be, and then he drifted out wide again with Laka going up top and Saka as the cam. It was like, I don't know what is going on.
He did the same thing in this game. He was started up front and then it weren't working, so he drifted out wide.
It's literally so.
But you can't be playing Lacazette as a 10. Like,
Well, it's 'cause
he's a good.
They
Huh?
played it
Like,
in
he's
Europa, didn't they? And they keep winning all their games in Europa. So they're like, oh, this must be the way we must play. It's like
Yeah,
it's
but
different.
doing
levels.
that. They're doing that with Aubameyang, but in the Europa, they're not playing Aubameyang.
No,
Playing Nketiah and Pepe and all
that's
the
the answer,
young.
isn't it? Just drop Aubameyang.
Well, I mean, it's dropping it, isn't it?
They're not dropping.
I hope they drop Aubameyang.
Why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they? He's their best fucking player.
Looks
The
it.
best player not doing anything. Like United drop Maguire for a game and give him a little break from the media, and that he comes back as a different defender again.
I mean, they could do that, but I still think they need him. I think they need him.
But they've been dropping him in like do you know what I mean, like Europa League and stuff. Like it's not like he's
Not
been playing
dropping
in
him.
it.
They don't need him in the Europa League.
But I think he's not in a position where he's not trying. I think they're just not.
Arsenal just don't have
they're
the
just not
people that
clicking.
create for him, really.
Yeah, I
like
But like, give him a break. Let some of the youngsters come through. They're hungry, mate. All of them are scoring in the Europa League.
Is Martinelli still fucked?
He's injured. Yeah.
He's back
I wonder
soon,
if
They
wonder if
played.
Arteta can keep him out of relegation.
oh mate, the fact they're even talking about it
You're
is
a
mental.
The relegation battle for Arteta. I feel bad for Arteta. I actually do like him.
I
think
think
he
he's
would be a
Fancy
good
him, that's
manager.
why.
I think he'd be a good
I
manager.
think you do fancy him.
You do
I
fancy
think
him.
He's crazy. Look, like
good looking lad.
these, like when he stands on the sideline, like you just think, like, how can we watch anything else?
I think you should be a boot. Why are you
Hey,
managing?
when I was watching the Everton game, fucking Andre Gomez won a corner and they zoomed in on him. And I was just looking at him thinking, you are some Keanu Reeves looking motherfucker. Like, what the fuck?
Belong.
He's ridiculous, that bloke.
You see him, don't you? And you think you belong in a Davidoff advert, mate, splashing about in the ocean. What are you doing taking a corner for Everton?
Literally.
You shit.
Obviously, the other result we had was Leicester.
Yeah.
Great win for them.
Result for them.
Couple of good point scorers for Darren. One of which we've got is Madison with his goal. It's just one we picked out. It's pretty sick goal.
It is a good goal.
You'll see that, I take it?
Yeah.
You probably won't be able to hear it. I don't think you get sound for your bit, but we will go with this.
Again here, this is Perez. And now Vardy
It's just Leicester, isn't it?
with Madison, who scored Leicester's first. Tries to bend it, brilliant!
Great shot.
Absolutely brilliant from Madison. His second of the first
Oh,
half.
yeah.
Our weak foot.
And that is a real beauty.
It's a great goal.
What an unbelievable game for Darren.
It's a very good game for them. Harper as well, didn't you?
Yeah, just Madison.
Huh?
No hyper.
Justin?
No. It was
Nope.
Justin Vardy,
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
not mad.
It was a me and Jay hyper. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It was a Jiper.
Let's have a look at how this week has affected the draft table. So we've got Jay again flying at the top, equals the highest points for this week at 47, sitting at the top of 616. Josh taking a little bit on top of me, and he's on 565. Me at 551, and then
Me.
yeah, Lee at 525. Alex 496 and Darren 481. But
There is
catching Alex.
There's becoming a little bit of a divide now, isn't there? Like you
Well-
got just Jay running like right up top,
Yeah.
and then
Three of us, and then you're kind of
you stay 3, 2.
yeah. Well,
I'm not that behind, mate.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah,
It's the
I'm not
same
that far
distance,
from
yeah.
you, mate.
25
You're-
sort of opens.
What are you off me? 44.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm.
And you're 40 off me.
Yeah. I'm 26 off Steve.
It is a close season, really, isn't it?
It's got. It's
Yeah,
got.
I hope Jay starts fucking. I say this every week. I'm
Don't
pretty
you
sure.
think at this point last year or the year before, I was second in the league, and I was about 100 off whoever was top.
Josh, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. It does seem like Jay and Josh seem to always get good points, which is frustrating.
It's just because of that dickhead Calvert-Lewin, mate.
Bamford and
Yeah,
Cal.
it's not because of Salah or anything.
Well,
Not
I
really.
mean, Salah's always going to get points, but the rest of the team,
Yeah.
mate.
You kind of expect it from Salah in times.
Salah, De Bruyne,
Wait, you have
Diaz
Willian.
is good.
Why have you got William? mate?
I went with free Arsenal for one game, and I'll never do it again. I got mugged off with Lacazette, man.
I dropped Johnny Evans for fucking Saka. What a stayed out of.
Yeah.
Would have been another clean sheet.
Oh, Jay, all the shit Jay gave Stephen about bench points, and then he done it this week.
What did he get? Ben?
For Fana, for Pulisic.
Oh,
Pulisic.
it's not that bad.
Who come on?
For Fana.
Clean sheet.
Oh.
How did Cancelo come on for you? He was like your fourth sub, wasn't he?
Yeah, but the others were all injured.
What, Kelleher?
Jesus.
Foden. Foden
Your
was
team's a,
mate.
your
Foden-
team is a state. How are you not bottom?
This is what I'm saying, mate. I do not.
Oh yeah,
Because it
Kane.
is.
Yeah.
Or Kane and my defence stick.
Well, no. If
It's
Kane
awesome.
had the same points as my top player, you'd be bottom.
Yeah, but he doesn't. That is the most irrelevant point. Is it
Did
not?
Alex have 11
Mad-
players?
Madness, yeah. Look.
Mate,
That is a
if
joke. Would he even
if
put 25 and under
he
without
did,
that?
yeah.
and done fuck all, you'd be further behind me.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, 27 points. So, yeah, he would have been.
Wow. That is insane.
That's insane,
Yeah,
mate.
did
Then score-
Alex have 11?
Getting something.
Yeah.
No,
Madison-
Alex didn't
Oh,
even
nice.
have 11.
Mo 10.
Madison and
Jeez, man,
Leicester
every
getting
week.
against Brighton. The madness, yeah. Oh.
Every fucking week he does
Brian-
have
How does
11.
Brian
Brian
played well.
every week?
Brian played
He's a
well.
good player.
Oh, shut up, Lee.
He is a good player.
He's all right. He's
Yeah.
playing for
Yeah, but he's in a team that are banging form at the
Right.
moment. Their
He's
form will,
Rashford a good player.
yeah.
Then where the fuck is his goals at?
He's not in a team that are banging form.
He's got a point, mate. United are trash.
All right. Well, Bruno Fernandes has created the most fucking chances this year, mate. Where the fuck is Rashford's goals? Where is Martial's goals? Where are they?
Well, if they were
Why are
taking
United? Why are United trash anyway? Pull up the league table.
United are mate. Come on.
Well, we're still fucking like 2 points off like
I don't
everyone
think they
else.
Definitely don't deserve to be there, though.
Doesn't
they're
matter. We're
dig-
there.
So you're happy with that? You're happy with their performances?
I'm happy with their position.
Yeah, but are you happy with their performances?
I'm happy
that's
with their
kind of-
position.
That,
Well,
that
why
is
does-
my question, mate.
Happy with 8th.
We've got game in hand.
they
We
win
win
their
a game in hand. We're 2 points off top.
Yeah, lose,
Yeah,
your game,
if-
lose your game in your hand. We're 8th.
Our game in hand's against Burnley.
No.
Oh, they did just do Arsenal though.
Aston Villa have 2 games in hand.
Look
Yeah.
at everyone's recent games though. Man United have the best record out of
Yeah.
everyone.
They do.
That's
That
mad.
just shows, though, how bad they were.
What are you on
Go
about?
fuck yourselves.
Solid Sheffield.
Oh,
Mate,
poor Sheffield.
Sheffield are going to do a derby. They're fucked.
So glad I called that at the start of the season
Those
as well.
bottom 3 are the ones I predicted bottom 3, to be fair.
Huh?
Those bottom 3 are the ones I thought would be
Look at
bottom
this,
3.
mate. It's fucking Southampton with a madness.
None of you lot said Sheffield.
Huh?
None of you lot said Sheffield.
You got Southampton relegation this year, Lee, or you've not this year? No?
Yeah. Go back to it, mate. Listen, I promise you.
I will. Episode 1. That VLS.
That trash podcast. Rename it that trash.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, that's the draft table there, boys. We've obviously
Getting
got.
there. I
another
think
move
next
on to
week
it.
will be it. I think next week will be it. Alex will be where he belongs.
What are your fixtures like next week? What are the fixtures?
We'll move on to them. We got. Let's just have a quick look at how this week has also affected our
Filthy
filthy
foursome.
foursome.
I
Everyone.
don't even know what I got. I reckon I got one.
Yeah, everyone basically had one correct.
It was
One or
horrendous.
2 correct
Nah, mate, I
results.
don't believe that.
All right.
I
You
don't know
shit
which one I got.
the Wolves. Villa scored in the last minute.
Yeah, that would have been 3 for me.
So, Darren, you had the draw
What
for Man
for?
City, Man United.
See, if I wasn't
You had
biased, I'd have
Chelsea
had the
winning,
draw.
but you didn't. You had Leicester draw, and they obviously won. And you had Villa
I had-
draw, and Villa won.
I must have had Leicester win and Man United draw.
You did.
You had United draw, and yes, Leicester win.
Fair.
Josh
What did I put?
Oh well.
had. Can't find Josh's. Josh had the Leicester win.
I put 3-1 for Leicester, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Up at 2-0. But yeah, in terms of our filthy foursome, so we've still got Lee sitting at the top with 29, joint with Alex, Josh third with 27, me fourth with 24, then Compa and Carl with 22, and then Darren and Jay on 20. Still anyone's game.
it's the only fucking league that Jay's not top of at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
The heck?
Literally that. boys, let's move on to the weekend fixtures. Going to share my screen with you again. Pow! Now, this week I am buzzing for, and I know we've got some, because we've got games not only tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, but then also at the weekend, Saturday. We will obviously move on to our foursome predictions. Just for everyone listening, we are doing it based on these games tomorrow and Wednesday. I just think it's a little bit unfair for us to try and predict games over the weekends when anything can happen after these couple of games. So we're doing it based on these games tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, which we will reveal shortly. But buzzing that there's 2 game weeks going on. Christmas is here, boys. Christmas is here.
I've already got my 2 captains picked.
Have you?
No,
I mean, one of them seems fairly fucking obvious.
That's it?
Yeah, like Sterling or fucking KDB or something.
Yeah. But it's none of those 2, but yeah.
Okay.
Mahrez?
Mahrez.
It's got to be Rashford, isn't it?
I mean,
Or
they have
Bruno.
one with Big Bruno, surely.
Matip.
But not. I mean, you would hope so. You would literally hope that they would do something in that game.
Oh, mate. I don't know if Cavani starts. I don't know what to do.
Gonna
be the-
done, mate. You joking?
The resurgence of in Sheffield, mate.
That
Oh,
Liverpool
mate, I've
Spurs
just-
game will be good.
I don't know
Yeah.
what I predicted for Liverpool Spurs, but now for some reason I think I might pick Liverpool and I think Spurs are going to win.
I think you did. I'll show you that. We'll show you that shortly. But yeah, it looks like there's going to be hopefully some good fixtures. I guess the question is, boys, is there that potential for that rotation risk across the board? I know City are
100.
fucking always doing it, but with games tomorrow and they only just played on the weekend, and they're playing a weekend coming up. Bale, mate. I hope he doesn't play tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not playing him.
You're so fucking shit. Why'd you have him?
Because
I'm-
he will start, mate. He's going to get to a point where
Oh,
he
yeah,
starts
yeah.
and he will bang.
Yeah, sure.
He
Yeah.
will.
He won't because of the way Spurs play. Bergwijn defend.
Fucking hell.
Defend.
Mate, they'll play him.
No,
How much
he'll
on a
come
bet?
on for like 10 minutes a game if he does play.
She's saying he's never going to start all season, Josh.
He'll start.
He's not
but
going to consistently start.
Yeah, as soon as he gets one, mate, and he bangs, done.
Your
Yeah,
voice is
yeah.
going high on purpose.
Goals, mate. Mate, it's my worst midfielder. I'll take it. It's a name. I love him. Stick with it. Loyalty, boys. Loyalty.
You're hating it. Let's not pretend you're not
I don't
hating
even
it.
play him, so it doesn't bother me.
You do play him. He
No,
just
I don't.
always comes fucking off.
I didn't play him last week.
Regular.
Didn't play him last week, mate.
Anyway, boys, we're doing captain choices.
Sterling.
Sterling. No, joking. Mahrez.
Sterling.
Mahrez is
Okay.
actually my captain this week.
Did Sterling start the weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just dead.
mean-
De Bruyne.
It was 0-0,
But under
mate.
the radar,
Everyone
though.
was dead.
Whether you class it as under the radar, but I like Bamford this week.
I mean, with his form,
Thank
mate,
your
is that
outlet.
do you know what I mean?
My under the radar would probably be Kane.
You're a cunt.
I see that.
And
Okay.
my captain would probably be Jared Bowen.
You
I was
say
about
my
to say,
actual
actually.
captain.
I was about to say Bowen or Ben Rama.
Oh, you're out there. I thought you said my actual captain will be Jared Bowen.
Yeah.
I did. I said my out there
Grealish
would
could
be
be a good shout.
Yeah, I thought you said your actual pick.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck Villa, mate.
Greenwood, goals. Cavani, goals.
Hey, neither will probably play.
I mean, Greenwood's
Bale
gonna play, I
got.
think.
Oh. Never mind.
Juan Mata goals.
Aubameyang. What about Aubameyang for captain?
I think it'll be a good game, to be honest. Southampton, Arsenal.
I hope it's open. I hope Arsenal score.
I think Southampton are gonna win.
I don't
Oh my
think they're not. I think Arsenal come back this week.
They've got to do something. Every week we're going to be like, they've got
What?
to come back.
Why would they come back this week but not come back against Burnley?
Burnley are
Well, they
so
should have,
defensive.
but I would
like-
have said the same, but I do think they will. They'll win it.
Burnley are so defensive. That's the thing. Southampton will attack.
Yeah.
Like Ings will just keep attacking.
But Arsenal can't attack.
They got it at some point, mate.
They've got
At
one
least
of the best
Arteta knows what he's
strikers the
doing.
Premier League's ever had. Like, they're gonna get. They're gonna get.
Thought it was a left winger.
Yeah.
One
true.
thing that does make me fucking laugh, and I know this is just then gonna be on Josh's bias sort of side, but if this was Ollie in this situation with Arteta, like flip it, mate.
He'd be
The
gone.
amount of Ollie out fucking shit going on would be insane. I haven't seen that.
There's
much
not that
with
much Arteta
No,
out
I haven't
shit.
seen that much.
I don't think there'll be that much Arteta out because they are getting the best of the games. It's down to the players to fucking score. Do you know what I mean? He
Yeah,
can't
the
do
results are what count at the end of it, mate.
I still think
that. They're not losing, a lot, just drawing or losing 0.
Don't know.
Didn't they still beat United like a couple of weeks back?
It's ages ago. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they won
that
1
was
0.
their last goal. I
Yeah, penalty, wasn't
It was their
Yeah.
goal. It was their goal of the month as well.
think.
That's mad. Let's have a look at the filthy foursome. What we've gone for.
Captain picks, mate.
What?
Captain picks.
I thought we done
You
them.
just did it.
Did we?
Who was-
You
Out
just
there
said
pick.
Mahrez.
Yeah. Who's my out there pick?
Well, I don't know, mate.
I don't carry on. Then.
Who's the out there?
I didn't say it.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, just say it then.
Lamptey.
Thank you. Any
I'm
out?
pretty sure he's injured, but yeah, good out there.
Still pick him. Like, actual captain.
Good pick, mate.
Listeners, go for it. Go for it, listeners. Lamptey, stick it on.
If you're
Put your ass
smart,
on it.
you'll pick Kane.
You might pick Kane.
Sterling, mate. Sterling Jesus, goals.
I'm thinking
Nah.
Kane, to be fair.
Son.
Probably.
Son against
Does
fucking
Steven know
Trent.
any players other than the one in his team?
Why do I need to know anyone else?
He's also given up on even saying orbs.
Why do I need to say anyone else?
To be fair, if
Son,
you
mate.
picked in, you'd have the most captain points you could get.
Son against fucking Trent, mate. Easy game.
Mate, it won't be Son against Trent, will it?
Why?
'Cause Trent don't defend, mate.
Alright, so it'd be Son beat no one then.
It's Son versus
Son just threw on goal because Trent's fucking bombed.
Son versus Allison.
Yeah.
Son.
Alright, let's look at our filthy foursome. So this week we have gone Leeds, Newcastle, Leicester, Everton, West Ham, Palace, and Liverpool, Spurs.
Not easy. I don't know what I picked. Jeez, I've got goals again.
You always go goals.
I always go with the goals.
That's because
All season.
I'll start off with mine. So I have predicted for Leeds, Newcastle to 1-1, Leicester to win 1-0,
Oh,
West
that's right.
Ham 2-2 against Palace, and then Liverpool, Spurs 2-2.
Wow, look how different our West Ham Palace ones are.
Darren,
Yeah.
what are you
Oh.
going for?
Going over to me now.
Yeah, I can't see.
Alright.
Where's
What, 2-1 Leeds against Newcastle. 2-0 Leicester against Everton. What, 2-1 West Ham against Palace. And
Oh my god.
I have Spurs beating Liverpool 4-2.
I hope that happens.
I hope it doesn't, but it's
I
there.
mean, I think it'd be as long as Salah gets the 2, I don't care.
As long as Kane gets the 4, I'll be decent.
Son, mate.
I mean, I'm not going to be using Robbo this week. That's sort of.
But I thought you used him
Pussy.
every week.
Yeah, I have to really. You get 2 assists.
Lamped out, mate. You got to use him.
Lee?
Well,
I've got 1-0. 1-0 because I couldn't pick a winner, so I thought draw. Same as United City. That worked. Leicester 2-1. I think Leicester are coming into a bit of form. Everton are dipping. West Ham 2-0, obviously, because I've got to support Jared, the boy.
Everton just beat Chelsea, but they're dipping. Carry on.
Mate, they got dicked. They were lucky.
Carry on.
they got dicked winning 1-0.
They'll lose.
Carry
that
on.
game. Liverpool, I went 2-1. I just think Spurs can't sit back against a team like Liverpool.
And Josh.
And I've gone for Leeds 3-1, purely because I have Bamford. I've gone for Leicester 2, Everton 2, purely because I have Calvert-Lewin. Palace 2-1. I don't know, I just got a
'Cause I've got
feeling about
Zaha.
Palace this week.
Thanks.
Good Steve.
Nah,
Thanks.
because I've got Van Aanholt.
So
and,
no clean sheet, yeah?
Liverpool, yeah. No, goals. And Liverpool 2-1. Same reason as Lee, really. I don't think they can sit back against Liverpool.
Oh, mate, it's Mourinho.
But
He'll
also,
do what he
the
can.
reason why I've got 4-2 is I think the same. I think Liverpool are obviously going to get goals against Spurs, but how shit Liverpool can be on the counter attack. Against
They get violated, don't they? They'll be piling pressure on. Spurs will absorb it. Counter.
Yeah. This is
I just can't see Spurs with Dyer, Reguilon, Alderweireld if he plays, being able to keep out Salah and Mane, and Aurier. They're not that. I know they're defending really well because their midfield keep coming back, but they're not great defenders individually, and they're
Dyer's
slow.
been playing sick.
Yeah, but he's slow. He turns like a bus.
Reguilon's not slow though. He's a bit reckless.
Reguilon's not slow, but he's not the
He's
greatest.
very
defender.
reckless.
No, I think Reguilon's good, man. He's been solid.
Reguilon's all right.
For
I
his
like him.
size,
What's that?
Go again, Lee?
for his size, he uses aggression. He just gets in there and gets it done. It's
Yeah.
mad.
Mate, his positioning, I showed you, didn't I, when they were playing against Palace, his positioning in that game. He was higher than average position was higher than Kane. I was like, what is
centre
this?
back.
It's insane.
I just think Dyer and Alderweireld just know what they're good at, and that's winning the ball in the air and
We
just
know what
sitting deep.
Mourinho's going to do. We know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to set
He'll
up
play.
how he
He'll
is.
he'll play 8. He'll play 8 defenders, or maybe 9.
with Son just chilling, waiting for
Just
the pass.
frustrate the hell out of them, and then it would just be Son sit on that side, get in the space behind.
I don't
Trent.
see how you can't see Spurs getting goals like that. I could see them getting goals like that.
If
all
Trent
day.
and that's pushing to try and get goals, mate, 100%. All it takes is for Kane to get it to his feet, turn out, and he just puts him through. Or fucking, I mean, like Dombele and shit, like all of them, just playing them through. And
How good is
Son's
Dombele?
so good, just running past that defender.
Been good. I think all the Spurs players have been good. They've all been doing their jobs, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, Darren, how do you feel about Jota?
Yeah, fuck it.
8 weeks.
You gonna keep him?
No,
It's a knee injury. Could be
3 weeks.
yeah, but it could be
Yeah.
Yeah, it
like
could be.
the step back.
Oh, look, it's Rocky or whatever his name is.
I've just noticed that.
Yeah, I'm dropping him, but I don't know who for yet. I've looked, and it's not no one really this week that I want, so I'm gonna wait next week and then see.
Yeah, you got 6 weeks ain't the end of the world, but Christmas as well. So many
8
games.
weeks.
Yeah, well, 6 to 8 in it, but it's too many games, isn't it?
You're Bale.
Do you want
It's
that?
not even that as well. When he comes back, he's not even guaranteed. It's just it's no point.
At least you've got Firmino, mate.
Yeah, it's true.
Goals.
In Firmino we trust.
I love the way he throws that out there, praying no one picks him up. Well, he's not even guaranteed. Please don't pick him up.
I was the only one that had faith in him.
Yeah, you did. Now
everything.
Right.
What's that?
I said, yeah, you was, but now everyone will have faith in him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that covers off these games coming up. Obviously, we've got the fixtures.
Kill my boy.
Fixtures the week after. We won't go into those too much. We obviously won't be able to cover them. But
Is there any big games the week after? Big games? I can't even remember.
I guess I will be going on to it. 2 seconds.
Mate, your fucking tash is growing, isn't
Alright, you're taking too long.
I got the Poirot.
Everton, Arsenal, if that's big. Spurs, Leicester. Spurs have
That's
had
a
a
big
fucking
game.
difficult run of games, haven't they? Fucking hell.
Spurs have played the top
I
6.
can't wait until after this. They must have everyone shit following that game week.
And you've still got all of the points.
Yeah, that's just mad. Wolves after that as well. And then it's Fulham. Let's go!
Yeah, but you know what happened? They just play the same way against every team, whether they're shit or not.
It's like now they fucking only just scraped against West Brom, didn't they? Just scraped that win against West Brom, and they fucking just. Oh.
They as soon as they conceded against Palace, it went on the front foot. They looked like they were going to score every time they went forward. It was mad.
But they like I don't know why they don't just continue that kind of effort. Like they pushed and they fucking worked so hard, get the goal. Do you know what I mean? They created loads of chances and then just sat back and they were like, even I don't know who they interviewed. It was for Spurs and he was just kind of like, oh, you know, when you got the 1-0, like we're happy with like holding that result and you know, and then we concede. Blah, blah. And it's like, well, why are you happy holding a result? Like. Fucking go on and push. Like they're so capable of doing it.
They've done all season.
Yeah, of course, but they're capable of not. Like, do you know what I mean? Especially someone like
capable
Palace, they've got to be able to.
Yeah.
They've got such quality. But...
Look what they did against West Ham though. They're 3-0 up, and they thought, "Oh, we're cruising, we're fine. Bring Bale on for a run out."
I think Bale's what they fucking fucked it. Mate. Don't draw into that. But yeah, that covers off the fixtures coming up, boys. In other news, UFC. Darren, Josh, take it away.
Oh, mate, this weekend was the best card of the year, in my opinion. It was ridiculous. It was so good.
Fight of the year as well.
Yeah. Like, well, one of them.
What do we have that stood out?
Figueiredo.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. Like, it's the best flyweight fight I've ever seen. Honestly, like, it was ridiculous.
Ferguson done?
Yeah.
Mate, Ferguson's not done, but he did get absolutely ruined.
Did it?
He didn't tap either with the armbar, right?
Oh, mate. Like, Oliveira.
No, Oliveira just controlled him.
Oliveira's special, man. He's fucking good. He's really good.
Yeah, it's like I said on Twitter, which got like loads of attention, but like me and Darren probably even said on here, like Khabib would have ragdolled Tony, and I feel like this just justified the point.
I mean, Oliveira ragdolled him and fucking controlled him so easily on the ground. I'm surprised at how easily he controlled him on the ground. I did think he'd have a advantage there, but he did like make it look easy. Even on the
I wonder what's
easy.
I wonder what's next for Oliveira. Like maybe like hooker, or should it be higher than hooker?
I was thinking it should be Oliveira and Gaethje.
It's going to be Gaethje Chandler though, isn't it?
I know, but that's not even been talked. That's not even. They had the interview. And he got asked about that. And he said, "I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out." I actually think
Oliveira deserves a big. He needs a top 5.
Yeah, but it makes me kind of happy because I'm like a Kevin Lee fan. So, like Kevin Lee put up a much better performance in Oliveira than Tony Ferguson.
Yeah,
that makes me kind of happy. But yeah, no, the UFC this weekend it was mad. Such good knockouts as well. Kevin Holland knocking Jacare out, but like on his bum basically. He's sitting down, swings his arm, knocks Jacare out like from the bottom.
What the fuck? How do you?
We don't have a card. We don't have a card for a month now, do we?
There's one this weekend, I think, isn't there? Isn't?
Then it's a month. Then it's a month after that. Then maybe.
Yeah.
What's the next big up and coming card?
Well, the next big one is McGregor.
It's the same McGregor, isn't it? Yeah.
January 23rd, I think.
Mate, that's way too far away. That's way too far away. I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's not that long. Like Christmas and New Year's will come and it will
They'll
kill
fly
time.
past as well.
And then
Just
before you know it,
realise
January.
by the next big fight card, I'll be 30.
What? Oh,
Mad, isn't it?
Ouch.
And
It
it's
makes
Steph's birthday as well around then, Lee. So.
Yeah, Lee, remember, Steph's birthday's near mine,
Yeah, I will.
as you normally forget. I think it's like the 17th or the 18th, something like
I don't know. I'll look into it.
Also,
that. Look into it.
Kevin Holland also called out Hamzat Shemaev.
Yeah.
He was like, he thinks he does what I do, but I've actually fought 5 times this year. He's only fought 3 times this year. I want him this year still.
Lad.
Kevin Holland's a fucking animal, mate. He was talking.
He might be.
He was getting like hit on the ground, like when he was on his back. He was just, "Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this." You can hear him like talking on the ground. But then he kicks him away, just launches his fist at, oh, mate, nuts.
Lad.
No, he is.
But a good card.
Yeah, it was
Very
very
good card.
Figueiredo as well, fight of the year.
Who was the guy with all the tattoos? And he like knocked him out, like just really good stand up.
Oh, Cub Swanson. Oh, mate.
Oh, Cub.
Oh, mate. Like, he needed that win as well to save his career.
Yeah, he proper needed that win. He was probably getting cut if he lost.
Yeah.
Such good fucking boxing.
Yeah, no, he was good. Because the other guy came in as a favourite as well. And,
Yeah.
He came in, he looked confident, he was leg kicking and stuff, and then Cub just got comfortable, like started rocking him like with everything he threw. And he was just, yeah, it was good. It's good
I
to
see him like away from the cage, and it was just bang, 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 and he was down. I was like, raw.
All his emotions came out afterwards as well. Like he was just laying on the floor, like just crying basically. Like he just realised he saved his career.
Little bitch.
Yeah, proper.
When's the boys' next fight?
Who's the boy? Oh,
Boy.
yeah, what's his
Fuck
name?
nasty, mate.
I don't know. Like, I think he's just taking a little bit of break at the moment.
Yeah.
Nothing's been said about
I
him.
was looking at his Twitter and he'd done like some Thanksgiving video or something, and it was like him going out and obviously hunting for his food and like plucking it and his shit. I was just like, it's so hillbilly, it's so good. Literally regnet fucking shit. But...
Ace Hooper as well, the Ben Askren's son.
Really?
Lad.
Yeah, he won. He was getting beat up for 2.5 rounds. Eventually, he's got the guy in the leg, just launches like an Imanari roll on him, gets him in the leg lock, wins the fight.
Lad. Is it actually Askren's son?
No, it isn't, but they just look at
Oh.
it. They keep
Oh,
making...
Darren, you should have kept that going.
I was like, well, how young was Askren when he had this fucking kid?
Yeah.
Nah,
he was having an interview on Ariel Hawani's show, right? And then Chase comes in the background and he's just like, oh, yeah, do you want anything? Like, do you want anything? He's like, no, go away, I'm doing an interview. Like, just randomly appears in his house. And Hawani's just like, wait, what's going on? Like, who's that? He was like, oh, that's my son. He was like, what? I thought that was Chase Hooper. What's he doing? Yeah, Chase Hooper's my son. And
His brother's also Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
O'Malley.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Sticking within the fighting round boys, be obviously mentioning the AJ fight.
Yeah.
He looked good, man.
He
Yeah,
looked
I don't think he looked that good.
in flashy.
Really?
I think
He looked good early and then
I
gassed.
think he should have ended it, but
To be fair, I think he looked really good early, nearly finished the fight, and then he took a few rounds off.
I don't know why the ref didn't stop it though. He's like running away to his corner and shit. Like he's turning his back on him. Like
He should have stopped it.
But he's
There
got
is-
a head.
said it.
Yeah, there is no doubt in my mind Fury beats him though.
I'm the same.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
I'm split. I think it depends what way Joshua takes the fight. If he takes the fight like he took that guy in the 3rd and 11th, was it the 3rd and what was around?
Yeah.
If he fights him like that, he wins. But if
Thing
he
is,
fights
he's-
trying to jab like he did fucking 3-9 or whatever it was, he loses.
He's not gonna.
Thing is, I don't-
He's not gonna get knocked out. Like Fury says, they're gonna knock him out, but Fury won't knock him out.
How do you know he won't?
He could.
No,
Joshua has
course
got
he could.
Fury hasn't knocked anyone out in like.
He knocked
Last
Wild
fight.
Wilder.
in his last.
All right, but before, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
AJ doesn't have much of a chin.
AJ's
I
got
think he
shit.
does. I don't know.
It's not even that.
What?
Like, the
He
fact
doesn't
that
have a chin.
he could get tired, and Fury can
I don't think
just
AJ's chin is that bad.
make him like
Done
not
fucking well against-
literally beat him up, but
Mate,
he could, like,
every fight AJ's been in and he's been clipped, he's got jelly legs, mate. He hasn't been knocked out, but he has to like take a full 2 rounds clinching.
Yeah,
Because-
he's been tagged a lot.
Yeah, like Dylan White fucking rocked him, Klitschko rocked him.
Ruiz.
No matter
Ruiz.
how much you think Fury isn't a knockout artist, like he's 6'9", 250 pounds. Like that's gonna like a punch from a guy like that is gonna do something to you. Do you know what I mean?
Fury's trademark is like a left jab with an instant over the top right. Like that's how he put Wilder down. And I think like with his, like you said, his weight, mate, you can't take too many of them without it fucking you up.
I just
Wilder's
think
a
Fury's
dreadful fucking boxer.
Fury's the better boxer, better gas tank, better movement. AJ don't have much of a chin, I don't think. I just think I think it's a bad matchup. I think Fury beats him.
It is a bad matchup for him.
I think it's a bad matchup, and I do think like if it is a boxing fight, like if AJ tries that box, he's just gonna lose. But I think if he takes it in there like a brawl, like he did with Dylan White, he wins.
He needs to make it a dogfight. Yes.
Yeah, he needs to make it a dogfight. If he can start one punch, which is very clinical for AJ, is his uppercut, and I don't see him uppercut.
I swear.
But I don't see him hitting Fury with his uppercut because of the way Fury
His
defends.
movement is too good.
He defends by leaning back. You can't uppercut someone that leans back.
Like that sort of style was sort of tailor-made for someone like Wilder. Because his overhand right and whatever, like when Fury, that's how he got him. Like when he fucking leans back, like he just gets hit like with an overhand or whatever. So it's just fucking.
I don't know if the fight's going to happen though, because like they were saying, like AJ is a proper cash cow, and he's still got years left in him. Like why would they make him fight Fury now?
It sucks.
Well, they asked him, didn't they, after the fight, and he proper shied away from it. And then Fury instantly on Twitter and Instagram, everything, did a video. He was like, he's a bitch. He's been asked. He didn't reply. Everyone can see it. He was like, I will fight him next year. He was like, make it happen. I want to fight him. And like, he's a man of his word. He wants that fight.
Yeah, 100%. You know, I don't even think AJ necessarily doesn't want to fight him. I think he would, but it's the people around him that don't want him.
His team and his promoters are being like, I think in their head, they know he can't outbox him.
Yeah.
So 8 times out of 10, he loses that fight, and they don't want to take that risk. Like Josh said, with such a young fighter that can earn them millions.
Do you think he should fight maybe Wilder next?
It's good. He has to fight Wilder or Fury, or he's just a bum dosser. He's a bum dosser.
I agree.
You can't go around punching up fucking restaurant owners for your whole career. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, but Wilder's coming out with some shit. Even still, do you know what I mean? He's still like making excuses for that fight.
Fury really gets in people's heads, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, man.
Did you see? Who's that other fighter? That let's go, champ.
Shannon Briggs.
Like he's just a knobhead. Like Fury gets in people's heads. Like, I see a video of him ages ago where he's on a boat and Klitschko's on one of them paddle boards, and he just like goes round him on the boat, so he falls off. I was just like, you're a knob, mate.
He went to him like in the restaurant, and he just like threw like his orange juice or whatever all over him.
It's
Like,
just
just trying to get a rise out of him.
I mean, that takes some fucking skill to not rise.
Yeah, man. Klitschko's the coolest guy. Like, he would not lose his shit. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. But you know that he could just lose his shit and it'd fuck him up.
Yeah, he could have fucked him up.
Fucking mad. Yeah, I think AJ needs a super fight. He can't keep fighting Ulevs, mate.
But the thing is,
That's just
people are
mandatory,
always...
though, isn't it?
What's so annoying? People are always just going to pay to watch, and he's just going to make 20 mil plus a fight, like, so easily. Like,
I know it's
like these monsters.
It's mandatory, but whatever the promoters want is mandatory, mate. Like, if that Tyson Fury fight was a fucking 90-10 split for AJ on the purse, maybe it'd be happening.
Yeah, probably.
Let's hope it happens. Everyone wants to see it.
Yeah, but also people will still pay to watch him fight whoever. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just how it is. And if he loses against Fury, then all the rest of his fights he won't make as much money from.
Yeah, but sometimes if like, what do you want, money or legacy? fight Fury and you win, you're a legend.
Yeah, but he probably knows he's not going to. Well, they probably know he's not going to win, or they think he's not going to win.
But surely that should be Joshua's decision.
It should be, yeah.
Fucking
But
bollocks.
they obviously care more about their own money.
They care about the line in their pockets, yeah.
Yeah.
Business.
That's why Logan Paul's going to knock out Floyd Mayweather.
Mate, I'm in the minority here, but I'm buzzing for that.
I am actually
I
buzzing.
watched Logan on this
I'm
thing
not
that I
buzzing for it.
with Brendan Sharp through Truck Diaries.
Yeah.
Oh mate, he was just like, what the fuck is even going on? I don't even know why I'm fighting Floyd Mayweather, but it's happening. It was like,
Did you see
I'm
the,
gonna knock him out.
Did
He
you-
also said, this is what he said, like, 'cause Brendan was saying, like, jokingly, it's like, oh, there's people been saying that you and your brother should fight. And then he was just like, oh no, that will happen with Logan and Jake. He was like, that is
See,
gonna happen.
that'd be good to see.
He was like, do you know how fucking legendary that would be? And I'll fucking kick his ass.
The thing with Mayweather, did you watch Mayweather's exhibition with that? I don't know his name.
Pension,
Yeah.
wherever it is, yeah.
Like, I think it's even going to be worse than that. Like, literally, it was so embarrassing.
Yeah. I mean,
So
the guy he fought was like even smaller than Mayweather, to be fair.
Like,
Mayweather didn't even train for that.
he probably just fucking been out gambling Vegas, everything, and then just rocks up like, all right, let's
The
go.
boxers just found this fucking
Let's just do this. Like,
kickboxer,
but
yeah.
there's no way like Jake Paul can even unless as you think it's gonna be because of the money involved, it will just be.
But Logan
Logan,
isn't. Logan acts a fool, but he's a genius. Like, there's a reason he's as rich and as successful as he is.
This is all about
He's
money anyway.
Thinking, I can't lose, mate. He's sat there thinking, I lose. Everyone thinks I'm going to lose anyway, and I make fucking $150 million. I win. The possibilities are fucking endless. Mate, it's nuts.
Imagine, right? I know it's not gonna happen.
No.
I don't want to.
We're not discussing it. We're not discussing it.
Mayweather's
We're not discussing it.
Can we
We're not
not?
discussing it.
It's a Logan Paul.
It's not being
Mate,
discussed. It's not being
50.
discussed.
What's his
We're
win?
losing viewers.
Is he?
We've just
No.
lost viewers from this.
Did you hear the his little slogan he said as well? Logan,
No.
Slogan Paul.
the once defeated versus the undefeated.
What about
I just think he's being quite class with it all. He's not saying he's going to win.
He
He's
is
just-
saying he's gonna win.
Yeah, but he's not like, when he says it, he just looks in his eyes like that was a joke.
I actually think he does think he's gonna win. He's going out there to win.
Obviously, he's going to try and win, but it's just joke, isn't it? Like the way he
Just
said.
imagine though. Just imagine.
No,
like,
we're not
hands
discussing it.
fucking fist
No.
on his head.
No.
He
not
had
happening.
Cool.
weight and height.
Boys,
Yeah.
let's move on from this. Come
Come on, Logan. I'm pro Logan, man. I don't give a fuck.
Fairs,
I'm-
you're an
I'll-
idiot.
Boxing
Oh,
integrity will go out the window completely, but I'm pro Logan in this fight.
Mate, it's
It'll
already the results already decided. The result would have already been decided.
Yeah, by Logan Paul.
In terms of gaming sides, as ever, we have our VPG, which we are playing also tonight. And boys, we're getting some dubs.
We're getting
We are
better,
getting some
boys.
dubs. Anyone else still interested? If you play pro clubs, hit Josh up or me or Darren or Lee, anyone really. And we'll let's get you a trial in and see how you go from there. New season due to be starting very soon, so good time to start getting some trial games in. Yeah. As always with our stream, make sure you drop that a follow as well. Twitch.tv/VLS023. Come check us out.
New Warzone map as well.
New Warzone on the 16th, isn't it? 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days.
It's the
And
16th.
I see it right. I saw a leaked trailer, which I wasn't sure whether it was actually real, but it did look quite good.
Mate, I'm buzzing for it. Absolutely
Um,
buzzing.
And oh, Steve, you ain't mentioned what you got.
What?
PS5.
What did you get, mate?
Well, I sold it, mate.
Have you sold it?
No. I've got a PS5 coming Wednesday, fellas.
This is why he hasn't said it, 'cause he's going to sell it. Fuck.
I'm not going to sell it.
He's a piece of shit.
No, I'm not going to
What
sell
a piece of shit.
Look, we've all been looking for PS5s for ages. He gets one. He's like, boys, I might just sell it.
Yeah, I could double the price, mate.
Yeah.
You will not get double the price.
CX buy it for 600, mate.
Is that double?
Just under.
Yeah, but is it double?
It's
Double
just under.
700.
Yeah, so it's just under. Mate.
Double as fucking the amount of chins you got.
What? Lee? That's harsh. Mate,
I've
you've
got
definitely
one
got chins under that fucking beard, mate. Don't even fucking lie.
What,
Darren.
me?
No, Darren.
Oh, I was going to say, I've probably got one.
Look at your chubby cheeks.
This is you, mate. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I can own it, mate. You should start looking at
Well,
yourself.
You fucking have no choice.
Start looking at yourself, mate. I'm losing weight. What are you doing? Fat prick.
I'm losing weight. We said you fat neek.
Boys, this has been episode 15 of That VLS podcast. Until next time, you fat cunt, we'll see you next time.